Good morning, it is Saturday. We have had just a casual morning at home. Dan had work, unfortunately, and then he's going somewhere tonight after work to hang out with some friends. So we're gonna have a long day, just me and the girls, and so we had just like a late breakfast, hung around the house a little, they played, they crafted, but now they wanna go to the park. So we're gonna do that. It is like kind of drizzly outside. It's like misting, like a very fine mist. And the weather doesn't say it's supposed to rain, so we're gonna go, even if it's only for a little bit. It's good just to get them out to play. And then we'll come home, probably just stay home for the afternoon while Lara naps, and hopefully I can get some things done around the house. Well, as I suspected, we are the only ones here, because it's like damp. It's not really raining, but whatever. We'll just have fun. I brought a little towel with me, a little hand towel if we need to wipe off like slides or swings or anything, because last time we were here, everything was really wet. So, you wanna go on the baby swing? Yeah, is it wet? No? Oh, okay. No, it's not wet. Well, maybe a little. We'll wipe it off. Okay, that didn't last long. The mist kind of got a little bit heavier, so we're gonna head home and do lunch. So for lunch today, we're doing BLTs, and I just bake my bacon in the oven because it's easier to clean up. I don't deal with like splattering when you cook it in a pan, so I just put it at 375 for like 15 minutes. So that's done, and I usually like pour out the extra grease so it's not just like sitting in it. So I'm gonna slice up some tomatoes and put these together. It is just before 12, so we're doing good. Trying to stay on like a sort of normal week schedule, so that's good. So Evie learned how to make these paper snowflakes. So now this is what the floor looks like every day. You like it, Evie? Yeah? She's got BLTs and pears for lunch today. Okay, Aldi review time. I bought both of these within, what, 2 weeks of each other? Because I ran out of dishwasher detergent. So I bought the gel thinking like this is more bang for your buck, you get more in here. But I feel like it did not get my dishes clean at all. So I wasn't happy with it. So I got the powder packs, and I think these work really well. I don't remember how much they were, but let's see, I don't even know. Oh, there's 20 in here. I don't know if it's the best value. I usually buy the Cascade that comes in like the box, the powder version. So if you were deciding between the two, I would definitely go with these, but I think maybe for your bang for your buck, it's better just to go to a different store and buy the boxed powder. That's my opinion. So it's just before 1. I put Lara down for her nap, so I am gonna run the dishwasher with one of those packs and clean up the rest of the lunch things, and then hopefully go and work in the nursery. All right, so I've been working in here for a little over maybe an hour, hour and a half, and I got all the boards installed. There is one that needs to go there, but we need to patch that hole first. But it looks so good. Let me come around to this side. Toys on the floor. So I'm really happy because this little piece here, I thought it was gonna interfere with the light switch, and it doesn't. So I'm really happy about that. I love how everything is lined up perfectly, because you know, everything's not perfect. The floors could be lower in one area than the other, but I think it looks really good. I do want to do maybe something in the corners, like some inside trim, but I don't have it. But for now, pretty much all of the vertical boards are done except for that one. But I think what I'm gonna do is just a whole separate video on like how much progress we've made in the nursery. Kind of, I took some footage from before I started the board and battens. I think I'm just gonna compile it and do like one nursery update, because we're updating the lighting, we're hopefully gonna update the doors. So it's kind of gonna, I don't know, rather than like piece it out throughout all of Vlogtober, I feel like it'd be better to do like dedicated nursery updates. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So now that all of the boards are up, I need to fill in all of the nail holes. There are tons and tons. So this is the time that I put on a podcast and just work away. I'm just gonna use spackle. This is what I had on hand. I just use my finger. I don't even bother using like a spackling knife or anything like that. The nail holes are so small that it's just easy enough just to go in with my finger, and I can really feel how smooth it is. And then also if there's any cracks here, well, maybe I'll caulk those actually. I'm gonna do caulking, which is a whole nother step, which is gonna have to go all in all the cracks basically, on all the sides, around the whole room. I don't love that part, gonna be honest, but it definitely is worth it. It makes it feel much more finished. So this is the first step. Okay, so I did all the spackling, so that's done. It actually goes pretty quick when you just use your finger. It's really simple, but the caulking takes a little bit longer. But it is like 4:30, and I just asked my sister if she wanted to maybe come and take the cabinets, because she's gonna take one to use in her house, and I think she might store the other one because she has a really big garage. And she said if we just want to store it until the basement's finished, you know, she's willing to hold it for us. So that's nice. So because Dan's not gonna be home tonight, I asked her if I could get them to her, but I would need help lifting them, obviously. They'll fit in my van, I'm pretty sure, but I would need help lifting them into it. So she said she can come and help me do that. So hopefully I'll get these out. The plan is to actually have a dresser as a changing table. I might use the dresser that we used in the girls' nursery, but it's been in our basement since we moved in, and now it kind of like smells like a basement. So I have actually brought all the drawers up, and they're just sitting in the sunroom right now to kind of like air out. So I'm hoping that that works and I can use that dresser, because I do really like it. I like the hardware on it. But these white cabinets are just not gonna work. They're a little too tall to even comfortably be a changing table. Like I've had this pad sitting on it to kind of like get an idea of what that would look like, but it just feels a little too high, and I don't like the idea of having to open cabinets to get to diapers and stuff. I just think I would prefer a traditional dresser that I can use as a changing table, and especially if I have one already, you know, in the house that I can use, I think I'd prefer to do that. But the room is really coming together. This art I've just had for a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it in here, but I do like it, so we'll see. Are you rocking your baby? You're so sweet.
Well, she's crying.
She's crying?
Yeah, but she wants daddy.
She wants daddy, I know. I do too.
She wants to eat.
She wants to eat? Can you find her a bottle?
No.
In your room, the bottles. So I'm just gonna keep working away in here, doing the caulking until my sister is able to come, and then we might go out to dinner because Dan's not here, and I don't know. If we're already out, I feel like maybe we'll just go out and eat somewhere, maybe with my sister. Did you get a bottle? Oh, good. Yeah, you're good. So this is just the power of caulking. Do you see all this like gappy seaming here? And then when you caulk it, it just looks so nice and crisp. So that's what I'm doing here. You know how like when you look sideways, you can see all these black gaps, but all of these, you don't see that because it's all nicely finished. So I did that wall up to here and down there, and that took an entire tube of caulking, and then I still need to do the rest of the room. But I'm gonna stop now because my sister is on her way, and I need to take some things out of my trunk so that these will fit in the trunk. So I'm gonna go do that and maybe change out of my painting and working clothes, and then maybe we'll go get some food. All right, we just got back from bringing the cabinets to my sister's. We went to Panera for dinner, and I had the autumn squash soup and the green goddess Cobb salad. Both of them I would recommend. I think they're delicious. But I just wanted to give you one last look of the nursery before I end the vlog. It looks so much more open with those cabinets gone. So there it is. You can actually see the floor. So all of this was in one of those cabinets. I need to relocate it. It's all like pre-K stuff that's too young for Evie, too old for Lara. So I need to just find a home for that for now. But yes, so I'm just gonna call it a night here and I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. Bye.